Hey guys, check it out. It occurred to me that my sort of Boss Port Studio from the 1930s has a lo-fi box when using a line input, which basically simulates or possibly actually does sort of sample rate changes and bit crushing and all that kind of nonsense, much like the WMD Geiger counter, which runs about 300 quid. So I thought I'd just hook it up running into a line input. Obviously only one of those is actually working, but can't be bothered to figure out which. Running from the headphone output to an amp. Just quickly, if you can even vaguely read the screen there, it's a bit better. Right, so we've got, what do we have? The modes. I'm sorry, that really is pretty awful. Right, radio, which adds sort of static, and you can tune it as well, which is pretty funny. Player, which adds, you can probably hear it in the background, adds sort of vinyl crackle and pop and other serials to your sound. And digital, which is, like I mentioned, the sort of bit crushing. So just to show, we've got pre-filter and post-filter, and you can choose what sort of filter it is: high pass filter, low pass filter, or a B pass filter, which is, I don't know, something to do with insects. I don't know, that was a joke was really funny. Cutoff frequency and a resonance, so you've got a huge amount of control, more so than the WMD. So I'm going to put the camera up near an amp. The amp, in fact. It's pretty boring, I do apologise. So here's a really loud guitar. That's just a clean signal going straight through. Let's play the sample rate. Wow, I can't play it in vaguely. So we've got 1/2, I don't know, that's half, I guess. I'm trying to remember how sampling rates work. To all the way to 1/32, which is the most lo-fi. So it's pretty cool with distortion. I'll turn the rat on. Much sounds a lot like the Geiger counter, funnily enough. So this is the most hi-fi. See, it just starts to creep in. Pretty sort of fun ring modulatory stuff. Okay, to turn that off, pedal off, let's try some bit crushing. It gets really loud, and this is 15-bit. I'm just going to keep making it go lower. So it gets really loud and really distorted. Whoa! Sounds like an awful distortion pedal pretty much, but I guess the idea is you leave it, so that's 8-bit apparently. If we combine that with a sample rate of, I don't know, let's say 1/16. Yeah, not quite Nintendo, but it sounds pretty disgusting. Even more fun with the rat pedal, most things are. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. And yeah, we've got a balance, cut frequency. Let's just put it back to that setting again. Oh god. So as you probably notice, the buttons on this are pretty knackered, so everything is extremely difficult. Alright, let's put it to 8-bit with a 16th-bit depth again. Direct level, so we can have try that mainly clean with a bit. But of course it sounds better with the dry the way down. It sounds more convincing. Yeah, and we've got our various filters. Cut-off frequency. Could be pretty sweet. Resonance. Like a synth. Ooh, this could be quite fun. I'm just going to turn on my rat and an octave pedal now, micropog. And try sweeping the cut-off frequency with my left hand. That's pretty fucking cool. And very, very bassy. Turn the resonance down a bit. Right, I've got to stop waffling. This is really fun, but... I really kind of want to integrate this to my pedal board now. Same, it's fucking massive. Yeah, so various filters. Just quickly show the other ones just for the sake of completion. So we've got radio with a tuning knob. The noise seems to happen when you're playing. Set everything at 50 out of 100. Got a filter. That's quite piercing. And we've got a balance between the two again. Yeah. It's not the greatest effect on guitars. We've also got our record player. Got everything in the middle again, including the balance. Okay, this is entirely affected. You can barely hear anything. Let's turn everything down. Ooh. Oh, like that. You can actually hear the sort of the wow and flutter. You turn the noise all the way down. So this is with the wow and flutter all the way up. It's quite quiet though. A chorused vibrato. Pretty cool. Put a bit of both in. Could work quite nicely as a vibrato. A little bit of. That was awful. Okay, that's enough. Quite enough, right. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's quite interesting. Effects on the cheap. Good work, boss. Good work.